Hey y'all, it's China, and I'm still backstage. We just finished the 98th tour, and I got Nick Lavelle.
Yeah, what's popping, y'all? Nick Lavelle, Detroit song.
Detroit, okay. And you did an amazing job tonight on the stage. Like, I know this is your first time in Sacramento. How was it?
Great vibes, dope energy. The crowd definitely was very receptive to the performance, and I'm just blessed to be an opportunity to be able to do what I love and travel across the country and do this stuff. So yeah, it was definitely an experience.
Yeah, and it's Valentine's Day, and you gave out roses. I think that was so sweet. The ladies was going crazy. They was all over the stage. What made you do that?
Just it's Valentine's Day, and I felt like it's an opportunity for me to cater to the ladies a little bit more, just to draw a more sensual, seductive connection with them, and that's ultimately when you performing. That's what you want to do. You want to be able to connect at all costs with your fans, your supporters, and even new potential fans. So I thought it was a dope move.
I thought it was a dope move too. And speaking of Valentine's Day, do you have a Valentine?
Whoa, next question. Say no. No. Actually, I do not. Yup. And I hope you're looking too. Yup. Because it could have been you, but you want to play all day. Yup. Nope. I ain't got no Valentine's. I'm single.
So, ladies, go ahead and slide in the DM. And so, I know you got a video dropping today.
I absolutely do. It's called Be My Boo. I performed it earlier today. That's the song that I actually passed the roses out to. Just a revamped version of My Boo. The Usher and Alicia Keys classic. So I just kind of revamped it. Shout out to my boy JC. He's actually a producer out of California. He produced a record and sent it over to me, and sent the beat over to me. And from that moment, I was, oh yeah, it's on. You know what I'm saying? I came up with some different stuff, made it make sense. Yeah, but the video dropped. It supposed to drop tonight, but I'm on the West Coast time from the East Coast, so it's kind of like everything all over the place. But it will be available to watch tomorrow. So by the time you wake up, wipe your boogers out your nose, and guys, you'll be surprised with a video.
So, ladies, that's a Valentine's Day treat for you, courtesy of Nick Lavelle. And so, you said Hoewell. I got to ask about that. Like, what? Tell me about Hoewell. What is that?
Hoewell is I want to say it's a state of mind. It is, figuratively, it's a vibe. Not necessarily saying that everything you do is hoish, but it's just the opportunity for people to be themselves. I think that's just another way of being you and being true to who you are. You know what I mean? So I like the idea of Hoewell, because you just do stuff with no regards and feel good about it. Shit, if you want to go do your thing with such and such, do your thing. Let it be what it is. They can't nobody judge you. It's only you and God, damn it. Shit, Hoewell.
Period. Hoewell. Because I hear a lot of girls saying hoe is life. So is that the same thing as saying Hoewell?
I guess, in retrospect, possibility, yeah, it potentially could be the same. Now, some people just hoes at the end of the day. That's just them. But I'm not here to judge no one. I don't think no one's a hoe. I think everyone has their own way of doing things and viewing things.
Okay. And so what else are you working on outside of, like, being on the tour right now?
So, thank you, you asked. I'm working on a project. I got a couple of records done. I'm working on some features from some major artists and getting some clearances from some labels, and just preparing for, the second quarter. This is one of the most vital quarters in the music industry, so I want to definitely make sure I'm prepared to go full throttle. We're going to the spring and the summer, which is, a good vibe. That's when it's a lot of fun music, and I'm creating that type of vibes for people. So, want to make that pool music, swimming pool parties, that spring break music, Miami Beach. You know what I'm saying? We in Miami Beach, spring break. Make sure you're out there on the 8th through the 13th.
Okay, so spring break music for all of that vibes, and it was just such a great vibe tonight. Like, I feel like if anybody is not getting their tickets, y'all need to get your tickets now, because the 98th tour, R&B, it's back.
Yeah, and it's dope because there's so many talented R&B artists on there. Everybody's different. Like, you're not getting the same vibe. Like, when you get on stage, when you come out to these shows, you're actually, and I feel bad for people that's really not coming to these shows and actually experiencing it, because it is dope vibe. It's great energy. The music is just sound, not just myself, just the other artists that's on the show, including Adrian Marcel. He's a phenomenal artist, vocalist, and the range is unreal. And I think people will really appreciate it. But we just so stuck in our ways. Like, I don't know. I really don't know what to say. At the end of the day, I just it's definitely been an experience for sure.
Well, I think you said everything perfectly. You could just tell the unity, like even how Adrian brought everybody back on stage. It wasn't like I'm trying to outsing him, I'm trying to outrun him. It seemed like a real brotherhood.
Yeah, no, and we developed this in like a couple of months, maybe a week to a couple of weeks to a month, and it's dope because even with tours I've been on in the past, the mainstream artist or the headliner has never embraced the openers the way he has, and we're very fortunate, or at least I am. I'm very fortunate and blessed to even have somebody of that stature be able to, you know what I'm saying, speak to the existence of us up and coming artists and embrace us the way he does and give us the recognition. It's definitely a dope vibe and a dope feeling because people don't do that, especially R&B artists, man. They more damn uppity than the rappers nowadays.
Speaking of rappers, I mean, I almost thought you. I mean, I know you do a little bit of both, but
Yeah, I'm an artist. At the end of the day, I think not categorizing yourself allows you to tip the cap. You know, you're not capping yourself or you're not putting the top on you. So that's the reality. I want to make sure people know that, you know, I'm versatile. I can rap, I sing, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on producing records. I write a lot of records. So it's like, you know, you want to be a jack of all trades for sure.
okay. And you know, this always relevant TV. And how do you stay relevant?
Staying in girls' DMs, you know what I'm saying? You know, tapping in, you know, with people mamas and stuff like that, filling on the booties. I just be doing a lot of thirst trap shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reality. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you gotta just keep doing some freaky shit online, and, you know, that's the stuff that's like clickbait. So that's how I stay relevant, showing a little skin. Because when girls show their ass, what we do?
Click it.
Exactly. So that ain't shit for me. I'm showing some skin.
All right, ladies. So, well, let everybody know where they can follow you at because you be having all the little thirst trap photos and stuff like that. I be following you. So I'm like, see, this is what I'm talking about, ladies. So follow him and how they can find your music too.
Yeah, you can find me on all social media platforms at It's Nick Lavelle 1. You know, and then if you just type me in on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, all that, Nick Lavelle, you know, I got, you know, a shirt off. You know what I'm saying? And don't mind if you lick the screen, it's okay. I will feel it. It's all right. I have no problem with that. I might lick you back.
Oh my gosh. Well, we didn't cover it all. We backstage. We had a great time. All the new fans, y'all gonna see this and listen. So, you know, tag us both so we know y'all seen it here.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know. We tapped in all the way. It's your boy Nick Lavelle.
We out.